What's up, family? What's going on? What's up, champs? Let's go, champs. Let's go, champs. Let's go be amazing, champs. Thank you for tuning in. Today's Friday, 23rd, 2024. Amazing things are happening in my life, and I'm so excited. Here we go, you guys. Let's jump right into this. I'm going to go ahead and call this God's radio station, okay? And here we go. Our frequencies, our vibrations that we give off, our thoughts, our energy is very important. We can either be in alignment with the spirit of abundance, or we could be in alignment in the spirit of lack. We could be in alignment with the spirit of wanting to help others, change our lives, change their lives, or not being contributing member of society, blaming others for my actions, not taking responsibility for my actions, being angry, thinking I'm a failure, I'm no good, thinking that I'm not worthy. Or I could wake up and thank God He gave me another chance to live another day, unwrap this bad boy called the gift, and live in the present moment of now. Now, the only reason why I could share this with you guys is because I lived it, I'm living it, and I'm going to continue to live it because I am having the time of my life, you guys, almost definitely. There was a time where I would wake up not grateful, thinking I was worthless, that I didn't matter and I didn't know why I existed. But thank God the day came where I decided to surrender those way of thinkings and I gave my life to God. Right now, I don't promote religion. Bump that, you guys. I promote having a personal relationship with the Most High, the Creator, the universe, the source, the label, whatever label, the Most High. Choose your label, but with the Creator, right? And then having a personal relationship with myself, because by me being able to get to know God, the Creator, then He heals me, and I get to know me, and then my purpose comes out and it's shown to me, and I'm able to live it and enjoy it, right? So I'm here to share with you guys that the vibration and the frequency that we do give off is very important, and it starts from when we wake up. Now, I've made bad decisions in my past, of course. I'm only human. I'm an infinite spiritual being of light and love inside of a finite physical body, right? So I'm going to make mistakes. I'm learning how to live here. This life doesn't come with instructions per se, but as you start learning and as long as we, from the moment we start learning from our mistakes and going within ourselves and seeking the kingdom of God within ourselves, because where would be the best place to hide God? Well, within each and every one of us. So when we start going within, then the answers and the solutions and the plans and the purpose will show up. Then we get direction. But before that, I've been a mess. Oh man, I've messed up so many times, right? And I still do to this day. I fall short every day, but I want to learn, and I'm eager voluntarily to be a student of this life and be guided by God. So that in itself is a blessing. So when I found out how I'm thinking and the energy that I'm giving off and my vibrations and the frequency is very important, I said I better change that. But it had to come voluntarily. No one could tell me. It's just I found out one day when I was all by myself and only God was there waiting for me to reach out to Him. And what did He do? He picked me up and He told me it's going to be okay. And He said, I got you like I always had you, but I just needed you to ask me for help. And here I am. So what I want to share with you guys is, for example, God's radio station. What do I mean? Okay. When you're connected with God and you're being guided and you're trying to do this and you're doing this on a daily basis, things will happen, right? Of course. And it's a work in progress, right? But by doing it that way, we get to feel more love for ourselves, for one another, because we're really all one. We're all connected, right? But we start in that frequency and feeling that frequency vibration of love, love, love. Because if I love God, I love me, then I'm good for anybody, and I can love others. I can share from. You could only share what we have inside. And if I'm angry, I'm going to share angry. But if I'm connected with God, the frequency vibration I'm gonna give off is peace, love, joy, great vibes, great intentions, right? No riffraffs, great vibes, right? Okay, so let me ask you, what radio stations do you listen to? Let me ask you another question. What do you watch on TVs? What movies do you watch? Oh yes, what movies do you watch? Let me ask you another question. What music do you listen to? What is it, the music that, what are your sounds? What visuals are you allowing to come inside your mind? What music, what on the radio station, what are you listening to, right? Then what are you telling yourselves? These are the questions I had to ask myself and hold myself accountable, right? And I've come to find out when I listen to classical music or stuff like that, it's calming, it's soothing, right? But if I'm listening to stuff that's non-productive, I'm just gonna hear all kinds of stuff. And at the same time, in their music, you guys, you gotta be careful. The hertz, the frequency that they're giving off is to control us. See, we're being attacked by all ways, shapes, sizes, and forms. In our food, in the movies, in the frequency, in the vaccines, in the vaccination and all that. And all the lies that they have told us. We're being lied to, you guys, okay? So when we listen to certain music, we gotta be careful because the vibration and the frequency that they use as well. Okay, so what does that mean? We gotta guard our mind. Slowly but surely, a work in progress. This is not gonna be overnight, you guys. It takes time. It's gonna take time. But that's the beautiful thing about it. We get to grow and learn as we're going, taking our time, doing this right this time. Because we got granted one more chance. Another opportunity, and we're going to take our time and do it right. Okay, so then what I'm trying to promote right now is when we plug into God and we're being guided by Him, then He's our radio station. And instead of listening to negativity or watching movies that are bad per se, or say instead of on the radio choosing the frequency of 66.6 FM, we switch it to 77.7 FM. And when we plug into God, and what happens is that we start transmitting a frequency and vibration of love, you guys. We start learning. We start seeing things in a whole different perspective. We start becoming humbled. We get humbled. We wake up grateful. And we start performing in a different manner, a better manner, right? And then what happens? Then we get to meet people. Then we're placed in situations and places and occasions where we could be a miracle for someone else while waiting for our own miracle. We could be part of the healing process for someone else's in their lives. That God strategically needed us to be there at that moment to listen to that brother or sister and let them know that it's going to be okay. How do you know this, Polo? Well, because you know what? God is beautiful, and then we give a living testimony of how I was lost. I felt worthless. Like, what am I doing here? And scared, and not all in. And then hurting emotionally, right? Remember, I haven't seen my daughter in 20 years. Remember, I'm legally blind. Remember this, and that. But it's not about me. And that's what I got to remind myself. It's about what God can do to me, to you, through God, through me, to you, through help others. Because each one build one up. Each one teach one. Iron sharpens iron. Okay, so I got to be careful what I'm tuning in. Yes, you guys. And this is a daily adventure, a daily journey. And the best way to do this is having the frequency of love, peace, joy, and having fun. Whatever you're going through. Is it because of whatever I was going through? Is it because of bad decisions that I made, bad choices? Okay, then what can I learn from this? Okay, then I got to go through this. And if I smile, and if I have a good attitude, and if I'm grateful for this opportunity to learn, then I will learn something, and then I could apply it for the next time, and for the next time. That's all it is. So having fun, and being in the frequency of fun, and loving and joy, allows not only the healing but the solutions to be created and seen. Even if you're legally blind like myself, being able to see the solutions clearly, like, oh, okay. and then following that, creating that vision in my mind, manifesting it to this reality, and then having fun with it. Now it's a daily journey, what I'm telling you, but it's worth it, you guys. But what does matter is what radio station are we listening to in our lives. I prefer God's channel because it's love and healing. And so I'm only going to share how great God is and how beautiful this is to be able to be alive spiritually and remind you guys that you guys are so worthy. You do matter, and you're not the only one. God is waiting for you to reach out to him, and he will help you and heal you. And what ends up happening after this? Well, we find out what our purpose is. We get to go deep within ourselves and find it, and then we get to learn, grow, and be surrounded by beautiful, like-minded people that can help us in this life, because we were created to build wealth with God. We were created to build wealth for God. We were created to live in abundance with God. We were created to live in abundance for God. Oh man. So then we can go ahead and work on our gift, our calling, create businesses, create foundations with God as our foundation, right? And share what we have from inside of us, right? And give a living testimony of how great God is by allowing him to change our lives for the better. So as long as the more we stay plugged into God's radio station, 77.7 on your FM dial, the better chance we get to not fall for the illusion that is all around us. Okay, with that being said, you guys, if you guys know of anybody interested in opening up their own business, work from home, remotely, help anybody in the United States without leaving their current job or position, but want to learn and earn extra income and make a difference in our lives, your families, and our communities, feel free to leave me a message. And together we can go ahead and change the world. Together we can glorify God and build wealth with God and build wealth for God. With that being said, you guys be safe. Blessings I send your way, and let's get it done, champs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, champs. Let's go be amazing.